Hey Busy Bees! Have you guys ever thought to add yogurt to your baking projects? Adding yogurt into your cakes make them super light and fluffy. Today I'm going to be sharing a fall baking video with you, and I've partnered with Sprouts Farmers Market and Mountain High Yoghurt to share a fall apple streusel cake. It has all the delicious flavors of fall and it comes out beautifully. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys want to see more fall baking videos, and we'll go ahead and get started. So here I have all the ingredients to make my cake batter, but I need to head out to Sprouts to get the rest of the ingredients, so come on with me. Sprouts is a healthy grocery store with natural and organic products at great prices. 90% of the products that Sprouts carry are natural or organic. The other 10% caters to those who are exploring healthy eating options for the first time. Alright, so I'm going straight to the bulk bins. As you can see from all the jars on my counter, I'm a huge fan of the bulk bins. I can buy as little or as much as I'd like. Sprouts carries hundreds of bulk items and their bins are replenished often, so ingredients are always fresh. Products inside bins include coffee, rice, nuts, dried beans, granolas, trail mixes, spice, and sweet treats. Also, Sprouts carries dozens of bulk spices, so you don't have to buy a whole jar of spice for your next recipe. Alright, I've got my bulk items, so now we can start baking. This is perfect because now I can fill my flour jar back there. Now in a large bowl, I'm gonna add half a cup of butter and 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I'll beat it for a minute. And then I'm gonna add 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of almond extract. The almond extract gives this cake some depth and it really adds sweetness to the apples that we're gonna add later. If you don't have it, you can totally leave it out. I'll beat it again. And now we'll just scrape down our bowl and set it aside. Now for our dry ingredients. I'll add 2 cups of flour that I've got from the bulk bin, along with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. Then we'll just mix. For the next part, we'll be combining the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. Here, I'm gonna be adding 1 1/4 cups of Mountain High Yoghurt. I'm using plain whole milk yogurt here, so I'll scoop out 1 1/4 cups. So I like using Mountain High Yoghurt, also from Sprouts, because it's fresh yogurt made the good old world way. It's made in California with real California milk without any gelatin or the funny stuff. It looks good, right? So I'll add half of my flour mixture into the batter, then alternate with half the yogurt, mix and repeat. Now comes the apple. I chopped up 1 Honeycrisp apple into pretty small chunks, and I'll toss it into the batter, then finish mixing it with my spatula. And now I'll just add the batter into my baking pan that I've already greased and lined with parchment paper. Give it a shake to even things out. Then I'll top it with some apple slices. I'm just gonna decorate it around the edge. This looks super pretty, but we're not done yet. I'm gonna set it aside and we're gonna make our streusel topping. So it's really simple. We have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of chopped pecans, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of salt. I'll put everything in the bowl and I'll just mix it until it's nice and crumbly. And then we'll just sprinkle this over the top of our cake. And now we'll just bake it in the oven at 350 for 45 to 50 minutes until it's nice, puffed up, and golden brown. Once the cake's done, I'm just gonna remove it from the oven and let it cool completely. And here's our cake. Do you guys want to see a magic trick? Ta-da! I have a removable bottom pan and it makes making cakes like this so much easier. See, because now you can just transfer it to a platter swiftly like that. And then bring it with you to a party, potluck, Thanksgiving dinner. This would be a hit. All right, but now I'm gonna cut into it to show you how beautiful and fluffy it is inside. Wow. Look at the speckles of apples in here, and then the streusel topping looks perfect. Whoa, that was so good. I love the addition of the almond extract to this cake. It really just adds some interesting flavor, and then the pecans and the streusel topping adds a very nice like crunch. The apples are just tangy and sweet at the same time. It's amazing how the yogurt can make this into such a moist and fluffy cake. It's almost like a pudding cake if you guys have ever had one. Anyways, I prefer having an apple cake. I am totally a cake girl by far. Would you guys prefer an apple pie or an apple cake this Thanksgiving? Comment below. And if you guys have watched this far, our secret emoji today is a red apple and a green apple. Put that in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.